Hola and welcome to Cocinando con Liliana, Cooking with Liliana. I am so excited that you clicked on this video today. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be making Fettuccine Alfredo, which is an Italian dish, but this is it's going to be a little bit different. I did switch it up a little bit, and I do love Italian food. I love pasta, I love pizza, but I just wanted to make it a little bit different. So here are the ingredients that we're going to need. We're going to need fettuccine, we're going to need chicken breast, mushrooms, the Alfredo sauce. I'm using frozen broccoli. And like I always say, all the ingredients are going to be down in the description box of this video. So right here, I'm adding a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt to a pot to a pot of water. And I know you're not supposed to break your fettuccine, your pasta, but I break my pasta. I personally don't like to have a long string of pasta on my plate. I prefer to have smaller. It makes it easier for me to eat it. So yes, but you don't have to bake your pasta if you don't want to. It's just my preference. Like I always say, is your cooking, do it your way. Here I'm adding the garlic, the onion, and the salt. I like my food to be very, very flavorful. So here we are spreading the seasonings, the condiments over the chicken breast in the front and the back. And we're going to be frying the chicken. And when you fry the chicken, you want it to be completely fried. It's very important for it to be fully cooked. And I'm checking on my pasta, make sure that it doesn't get soggy. You don't want your pasta to be soggy. I'm adding frozen broccoli. If you don't want to use frozen broccoli, you don't have to. You can use fresh broccoli. The thing with my cooking and with my food in my house is that every time that I have a tomato, a garlic or an onion or something that's going bad, what I do, I just put in a Ziploc bag, I cut it up, put in a Ziploc bag, and, put it in the freezer. My mom being Cuban, it was very important to not be wasteful, so yeah, so that's what I do with my meals. So with my veggies, so sometimes with the veggies, you'll see that they're frozen. Right here we have fresh mushrooms, fresh mushrooms that I'm gonna be sauteing, and especially because the chicken was cooking there, so it gives it a delicious flavor. And here I have my broccoli, and now we're gonna be slicing the chicken. We're gonna do that to all the chicken, slice all of the chicken, and you're welcome to add your chicken back into this mushroom, just to let them saute together, and all the flavors together. So now I'm going to be straining it. My pasta is ready. My broccoli is ready. And like I said, you don't want it to be soggy because we're going to be cooking it. I added the mushroom. I added the chicken. I'm sorry that I don't have footage of that, but you get the idea, right? So now I have um, everything cooking here, and it's going to take about 20 to 25 minutes, and here it is. It comes out delicious. It's flavorful and I love it. Add your parmesan cheese on it. If you want to use fresh parmesan, you can do so. If you want to use the bottle one, you can go ahead and do so. But this is such a delicious meal, and I love that I'm able to share this with you guys because my family loves this. They love this. They asked for me to make this meal, so make sure to try this recipe. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.